Welcome back to Wisconsin Family. We are near downtown today here at Black Locust Cafe. A fabulous spot, some great smells in the air.
Absolutely.
We're going to chat with those folks later in the show. Right now we're going to talk a little bit about breathing and how breathing can affect you in many different ways. We are joined here by the breathing expert. We've got Phil Gutkowski, who is with Primal Air, and I'm so excited to have you and learn a little bit more about your business.
Thanks.
So let's first talk a little bit about how you got involved with this whole breathing thing.
My mom started it. She didn't start it. She took the classes and all the training and everything, how to do all the breathing techniques and the ONT. And she needed somebody to do all the background work. I went to college for that, so she asked, "Do you want to get out of bartending and work in an office?" I said, "Yeah, sure." So since about a year now, we've just been working together and getting it off the ground and going.
Yeah, really impressive stuff you guys are doing over there.
So we've talked a little bit, and you've talked about something called the BOLT score, B-O-L-T. What does that mean?
The BOLT score is the body oxygen level test.
Okay.
What that is learning how to hold your breath and making the best of the oxygen that you have.
Okay.
If you're swimming, running, biking, skydiving, to keep the best oxygen in you.
Okay.
At the lowest amount.
Okay. All right.
So I guess that's obviously ideal to have more oxygen versus less, but how do you do it? How do you basically perform this test?
So we do have a test on how to train it. I don't know if both of you want to do it.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Let's do
so
it.
what you do is you breathe through your nose.
Okay.
Okay. Just not deep breaths, just normal breathing. Just normal breathing.
We're already taking deep breaths. Okay.
Okay. And then on your second or third breath, you're gonna blow it completely out and then hold your nose and count. So what you want to do is get a score above 20. 20 is doing pretty good. Under 10 is really bad. The main thing to go for is maybe 40. Professional athletes get up to 40 and they can hold it really good. We do got a timer, but I wasn't keeping count. Nope.
Oh, we stopped at the exact same time. We were kind of keeping count, so we were only at like 16 or 17 seconds.
When you come out of it, you're supposed to go breathe through your nose. Yep. So it's all about breathing through your nose, and we gotta train you to breathe through your nose because that's filtered air, as opposed to when now you're just sucking in all the unfiltered air in your lungs and causing damage to your lungs.
Yeah.
Okay. So really, overall, breathing through your nose is ideal, just for your day to day.
You're right.
I didn't even realize that.
I'm thinking of the show Stranger Things right now, mouth breather.
Oh, I know. I haven't.
So
but
what was
that
your
was
guys'
fun.
score?
I think we were like maybe 16 or 17.
I don't know if you can count mine because I gasped for air at the end.
I did the same thing.
Yeah, I got about to 18, 19, I think.
Yeah.
Not very good.
That's kind of where most people start out. I mean, I'm a smoker and I started out at 13 or 14, but I can get up to 40.
Wow.
What we do is we do maybe 3 or 4 times in a row, and then you can see yourself gradually getting up, and then you're concentrating on breathing through your nose more and more as you go.
But it's interesting that you mentioned that about your own self, and I think it's noteworthy to say that this isn't just for people who are already in like necessarily athletic shape or are in great health or are athletes on a day-to-day basis, because we've talked a lot about athletes and how you can help athletes. But this is for anybody, and maybe even particular smokers might benefit from this because of their health, right?
Yeah. The taste of cigarettes and everything, fresh air, I guess you can say.
But that's interesting,
So, I mean, obviously, lower score tells you that maybe you're not utilizing the oxygen efficiently in your body. Higher score maybe tells you that you are. Is there anything else that the score can tell you?
It just basically lets us know where our starting point is for the vertical breathing classes.
Okay. It's a baseline.
It's basically if you just come in, it's the evaluation. Sure. And then we start you from there. We do training. There's different things. It's not just sitting around holding your breath and learning how to breathe through your nose. It's there's walking around. You know, we have a big office space. We can go to gyms at schools and do big classes like that and have people just hold their breath while they're walking or concentrate when they're walking and breathing. You know, just get it into an everyday routine of making sure that you're breathing through your nose.
Sure. And talk a little bit about the score changing. So you mentioned that your score has changed over practice. How long does it take, or how likely is it that someone's score does change?
You can see, I mean, our classes are only 5-week classes once a week. So, I mean, it's a really constant rapid change. If you start noticing that you're breathing better or not breathing better, you know, we can soup it up a little bit and...
Soup it up, I like that.
Breathing is an everyday thing. Everybody alive right now is breathing, so it's something that we naturally have to make sure that we're doing right. With the Boutique Performance breathing, we're making sure that everybody is breathing right and at the best that they can.
Yeah, really smart. I like that you say that everyone alive is breathing. Well, that's a really good market to be in, breathers.
If you're a breather, you
Right.
need to sign up for this class. So for families who are interested in starting classes, what should they do? What are the steps?
We do classes at our office, but if we want to do, you know, if you're shy of going out and you have like family members that want to get in it, we can go to a private place, we can go to high schools, gyms.
On location.
Yeah, on location. We can do everything at our office. We've got a big office for walking. I mean, it's going to be gorgeous outside, so we can meet up at a park and do it.
Yeah.
So basically anywhere.
That
Good
sounds
stuff.
like, yeah, it's interesting. But Justin and I have to practice our
our scores
score.
up a
Yeah,
little
we'll
bit
be
here.
working on it. Well, thank you so much, Phil Gutkowski from Primal Air, for being with us. From breathing to bouncing, we've got a trampoline park joining us after the break. We're at Black Locust Cafe. We'll be back with Wisconsin Family.